Oh my god. This is about to be the stupidest video that you've ever seen in your life. I'm actually ridiculous. For preface, okay? What I'm about to say, you're gonna be like, that's really not a big deal. But it's such a big deal for me. And I'm really stressing out about it. I was speaking to Jazz about it recently and she said just film it and get through it, basically. On top of the hay fever as well, my eyes are really irritable. Like my I look a lot worse than I actually am right now because of my hay fever. But oh, to give you like a really short roundup, basically. Oh my gosh, saying it out loud just makes me sound like an absolute weirdo. Since my abusive relationship, since I left my abusive relationship, I haven't been alone. And I genuinely mean that. Like, there hasn't been a single day or night where I haven't been with someone. Oh, God. I think I'm just, like, deeping it all over again. This is so silly. And now, I'm going to be home. Oh, my God. Guys, this is literally just ridiculous. Why am I crying over this? I'm going to be home alone all weekend. For the first time in like 3 years. And I'm so scared. I literally I can't breathe through my nose anyway because of fucking hay fever. Oh, I'm making matters worse. Am I bleeding? Or is that food? Surely not, I've just took that off. Oh, anyway, so my boyfriend has just gone on holiday, which I didn't want to cry about it because I don't want to like dampen his experience and I just wanted to go and have the best time because he really deserves it. But he's like literally my like best friend. He's such a good support system for everything that I've been through. Haven't been without him really since we've been together, apart from if I go away. And I've always said this, if you're the one doing something, like filling your time up with things, you kind of don't deep the fact that you're by yourself, or you don't deep the fact that you're away from that person. And that's what I mean, the attachment isn't with my boyfriend, it's just anyone in general, because obviously he's been away before and his family have been here with me, like his sister, his parents, his brother, or I've been down in Manchester, but everyone is away, like not in this country. Even all my friends are away and there's literally no one I can see. Oh, this is just so ridiculous. I'm a grown 25-year-old woman, like I shouldn't be crying over being alone. But I think what a great start to the video, guys. Welcome to the fucking video, honestly. I know I'm gonna watch this back after this weekend. I'm gonna be like, that was the stupidest thing you've ever done or said. But it's just my honest emotions. Like, I never used to be like this. I used to love being alone before everything happened to me. And now I'm so codependent on all of my friends, my boyfriend, his family. My boyfriend's gonna have the best time. Everyone I know that's away, like Anna and Byron, they're gonna have the best time. This is not a pity party, okay? I just needed to start the video because I've got stuff to do today. But the main thing that I want to get out of this video, sorry about how bunged up I am now, I apologise, is that no matter what you've been through, no matter what kind of trauma, whatever it is that is stopping you from, you know, getting over this hill, like for example, the hill is for me, being alone, we just need to face it head on and get through it. Because when I move out with just my boyfriend, there's gonna be so many times when I'm gonna be alone in that house, and that's normal, okay? My boyfriend doesn't need to be with me 24/7 like I'm a fucking puppy. I just thought it would be a good thing. Actually, no, I didn't. This is against my will. Jazz that recommended me to do this, and I was like, you know what, let's turn a negative into a positive. And I got counselling for the first time ever on Monday. So I'm going to talk about this. If you guys have followed me for a while, you know that I have not had counselling for anything that I've been through. Grief, abuse, anything. And this video is not going to be going into like details about anything that happened to me because I'm still not ready to talk about that. But just know that these are the after effects of abuse. We're going to get through it together. Sadly, if you've been in this position, you might feel the same as me. I know that at the start I was saying like, oh, this is so stupid, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't invalidate my feelings like that. Look at me being reflective already. Wow. What the fuck is going on? But I shouldn't invalidate my feelings like that, because everything that I'm feeling, there is a reason for it. I'm not just, you know, making it up in my own head. I never do this. I can't believe I've even done this, but today I've booked myself a massage because I just thought that would be relaxing. So that's at 11:45. It is currently 8:09. My boyfriend's already texted me. But I hope you're not crying still, I love you. It was really annoying because I was completely fine in the lead up to him going, and then stupidly I was like, oh babe, you didn't clean up your stuff from last night. Why did I even say that? I don't know why. Oh. And he was like, I'm just about to walk out the door. And I was like, I know, but I just wish you did that. And then for some reason, I just like burst out crying. I think that was very toxic of me, actually. I burst out crying and I was like, please just go. Because I don't want you to see me cry. And I just kept walking into rooms like to stop crying, and I couldn't stop crying. I didn't want him to see me cry because I didn't want the last thing he saw was me to be upset and then him go on a holiday just like worrying about me. I've really... Let me blow my nose. I've really been trying to just keep him positive about going away, because as he should be, he's literally going away, and that's so exciting. And I know he's been looking forward to this. Basically him and his boys, like a boys holiday every year. And he has been looking forward to this so much, and I didn't want to put a damper on it, but my emotions just wouldn't let me. Oh, so ridiculous. I should be able to just stay in a house by myself. But you know what? Now that I've had a cry, I actually already feel a bit better about it. Today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and fill my day with things that I love to do, things that are therapeutic to me, get some work done that I need to get done, just basically get me all the way through the day. And the worst part for me is the nighttime. My biggest fear is like being broken into, or certain people from my past like hunting me down pretty much. I'm not gonna say any more than that, but like that is my biggest fear. Even when there are people in the house, I'm up every single night worrying about it. But in my head, even now, like I feel better because I've been talking to a camera, and to me it's like I'm talking to someone, like as if someone's here, because then the house isn't so quiet. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like that's just how like my brain's working right now. So go for a massage, gonna come back, and I'm just gonna take you along my day. I'm really sorry about that hectic intro, but I hope you stuck with me, because this now is the most important part, getting over our fears. We're gonna do it together, so that's great. Let's get on with it. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I'm gonna make myself a coffee in my Has mug. My boyfriend has a matching one of these. Oh, do you know what? Also, I haven't been away now since, I wanna say September. And so many of my friends and my family are away. Like, and everyone's just living it up. And I haven't got anything booked this year. I haven't got anything to like look forward to, which is another reason why I want to do this video, because I don't want to just keep looking forward to big extravagant things. I don't want to keep looking forward to big holidays, because then it's like I have such high expectations that I'm not appreciating the little things in life. And there's so much around me. Even in this house, like I have access to so much stuff. I could learn a new skill, I could watch a new show, I could, you know, walk to somewhere that I've never walked before, can spend time with my dog. I get to eat yummy foods that I've bought. Like I have the privilege to do that. I have a roof over my head. I get to sleep at night, you know? This video is about the little things, minus the massage, because I know that that's not a little thing that people can just do every day, which I don't. I rarely ever do. Can't even remember the last time I had a massage. This is my coffee. I am an oat milk girly, so whole oat milk, in we go. Okay, thanks for listening to me rant. See you in a bit. Not the first thing I'm doing being looking at holidays. No, I'm kidding. That's actually left there from when me and Emil were looking the other night. However, I've successfully edited quite a few things today, which you guys would have already seen on the channel. Got my lovely coffee as well. Now that I'm like deeping it, I actually have a fair few things that I need to do today, which is pretty good that no one's in the house. I'm annoyed at myself that I've cried because I've got my show literally in 2 weeks, and I've got my rehearsals starting from next week, plus writing sessions to write new songs next week, which is all so exciting. Can't believe that. And now I've just gone and myself with a blocked nose. Like, can't even cry in peace nowadays, do you know what I mean? I'll probably be delusional by the end of this video, I fear. I fear. Part of my brain is like, do I put on makeup and film loads of content like YouTube and for TikTok and stuff? But then the other part of me is like, no, take it slow. Do therapeutic things. Don't just fill yourself with work. You know, it's a Saturday after all. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. I've just got so much going on in my mind. I don't know where to start, you know. I'm gonna start actually by doing some contracts that I need to do, because I can sit very nicely, have my coffee. It's currently 8:30, and then I think I'm gonna do a wash. Thrilling day to be me, guys. Ooh, what can I do then? The world's my oyster. See, we're taking positives. You know, I went to see my granddad yesterday. This is another reason why I wanted to film this video, because obviously in my head I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be alone this weekend. I don't even know the meaning of being alone. This isn't alone. My granddad sits at home day to day, and yeah, he has visitors every now and then. I try and visit as much as I can, and so does the rest of my family, but he said, like, yeah, I'm alone, but I see the positives in it. He has just completely seen every positive in the situation. And before, I used to sit and cry my eyes out about how, you know, my nan is no longer here and my granddad's by himself, but he has just completely turned it into a positive, which is incredible, and I want to take inspiration from that, because I'm not alone. I'm doing 2 days without anyone in the house. I mean, it might turn into a week, but still, I don't even know the definition of alone. So I'm basically, this whole video, just going to prove myself wrong and prove to myself that I can do it, and I'm actually just being a big baby. I would say that I would practice for my show, but as you can see, I don't really sound very good. Okay, admin time. Let's get this shit done and start talking, shall we? Hopped off the plane at LAX with my dream in my cardigan. I've just had a shower, put the wash on. I'm gonna unpack the dishwasher and also just put a load of washing away. Breakfast first, because I feel like I'm gonna keel over. Just trod in a wet patch. And now my sock is soaked. Bought myself some granola. And I was gonna get the chocolate one, but can't have chocolate, babe. Because I'm trying out a low histamine diet to try and get rid of the inflammation in my body, because basically every time I eat anything, I am very, very unwell. So bloated, like bloating that lasts like 6 hours. Constant abdominal cramps, stomach cramps. I don't have like problems going to the toilet as such. It's just the bloating physically hurt. Just how bloated I get if any of these foods react with me. I'm hoping that it doesn't, because I'm going by the list. I mean, this is technically fermented, which I'm not supposed to have. However, they say don't cut out everything, because that's practically really unhealthy for you. Got some peanut butter, got some grapes, got some granola, got some honey. So I'm just gonna make a little granola bowl. First things first, I'll eat your brains. And I'm gonna start brushing gold teeth and things. These look nice. It's like dried bananas and stuff. Look at that. That looks, oh, I smell one not. That looks so yummy. Oh, these are the best grapes in the world. The grapes from Tesco's, unmatched. I don't love peanut butter, but with an acai bowl, acai, who the do I think I am? With a fake granola bowl, peanut butter slaps, and it's really good for you. So I'm just gonna put it in there. Honey, shrink the kids. I'm also gonna chop up a date as well, because if you would have seen my last video, I went to Acai in the Tribe and I had the hot date bowl. Absolutely unreal. I'd never had dates before. I used to think I would hate them, even though I love raisins, so I don't really know why that was a thing. My boyfriend's brother bought some back the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'll try some. I ain't had one today, so I'm gonna put it in. That looks really yummy, actually. Quite proud of myself. Peanut butter, man. I don't know if I can get on board with it yet. First things first, I'll eat your brains. See my bros? Already in higher spirits. Probably because there's food. Okie smokes then, let's fucking be having you. Talk to me nice. Look at this.
Sainsbury's, if they're not out of stock.
Oh yeah, that might have happened by now.
Yeah, you keep buying these too quickly and we can't keep up on the stock, so actually we're blurring these. You don't know what they are. Alright, first up we've got
Tango.
I don't need to do too much skincare right now, because I am about to go and travel for my massage, so you know, I'm just gonna be laid down face first on a bed anyway. I've booked for the back, neck and shoulders. Anyone who knows me will know that I've had a shoulder injury for quite a few years now. Nothing ever solves it, but it's one of the reasons why I don't get massages, because it bloody hurts. However, with that being said, I feel like I've just got a lot of built up stress in my shoulders and my neck at the minute. Like, you guys won't be able to see, but it's just like rock hard. I just can't explain it. I've always been like this though, but the past year I've been dealing with stuff that I can't talk about off camera. Genuinely, one day I'll be able to talk about it, but as of right now, I can't. And it is the most gut-wrenching, stressful, anxiety-fueled situation that I have ever dealt with. I mean, it's why I'm getting counselling. So I'm happy that I'm starting the counselling for it, because I do need some way to like cope with what's going on. I'm hoping that soon it will be over. You never know with these things. So I'm just holding a lot of tension up here. I'm gonna get ready to go now. I have just discovered these amazing deodorants. They're from, is it from Gem or is it called Gem? It's a 0% alcohol antiperspirant. I really can't tell what brand this is. Oh, it is called Gem. It's an Australian brand. And it smells divine. This one is coconut vanilla. Scrubbed my body in the shower, exfoliated, ready for my massage, because there is nothing worse than someone who goes to a massage dirty. I just think it's so foul. I think I'm gonna go to like some charity shops, you know? Always remember to tongue scrape, kids. Let's go. Absolutely no, this is the calm before the storm. What, Davis? Oh my goodness, this shall not simply do. Right, I'm back home. I have just had the best everything shower in the world. I mean, it's literally 4 o'clock now. What I have been doing since I got home, couldn't tell you. I did more loads of washing and like put some stuff away, had some food, like very typical stuff. I can't actually say that I've been very productive. But while I was out, I actually ended up getting some stuff that I needed. So real quick, just some mini face razors. These I can't go without. I also got something else from Savers, my bad. I got the Lash Sensational Mascara. And I used to use this all the time in school, but the waterproof one. And then when I was out with T the other day, she said that this is the one that she uses and her lashes looked phenomenal. So thank you, Tia, for that. Then I was in the charity shop. I tried on a few things, but just nothing looked nice. No. Most badass puzzle you've ever seen in your life. 500 pieces, because I thought, you know, by myself, 1,000 might be a bit of a stretch. I've cleared the table and I'm gonna do this over the next few days. I'll probably end up doing it over the week. I'll put a film on tonight, or, you know, some podcasty stuff, and get to doing a puzzle. I was just kind of deeping when I was drying my hair how silly this video and how dramatic this video probably seems to some people. But at the end of the day, if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you don't. And I actually hope that you don't get it, because I wouldn't want anyone else to go through how I feel in my head. I would love to not be codependent on my friends. I would love to not be codependent on my boyfriend. I'd love that when I stay somewhere by myself, like a hotel, I wish that I didn't have to FaceTime him so that I could fall asleep and feel safe. Like, it's actually crazy how, and sad actually, the after effects of abuse are just never ending. Because I spoke about it on my TikTok before, and so many of you reached out to say that you felt the same, whether that's abuse from your parents, a partner, siblings, friends, a random ass stranger. Like, the trauma that you hold with you can just affect you in so many different parts of your life. And I didn't really know that I was being codependent on my boyfriend until, say, a couple of months ago now, when the thought of him going away and me not you know, having anyone here kind of sunk in, and I was like, holy shit. If you can hear anyone, it's my dog. I am still home alone, as much as I'd like to not be. I'm in a bit of a bad situation here, and you know, as I said, looking forward to therapy. Can't wait for this to not be how my head feels, because I just want my life back. I just want to be able to live my life how I want to live it, you know, and not have to think about how certain things are going to affect me. I want to be able to go out and just feel safe walking around doing whatever. I want to be able to stay alone in my own home when I do get my own home, and not feel like someone's hunting me down and gonna break in or do something horrible to me. The brain is a crazy place, and yeah, I just want to reiterate that if you've watched this video this far and you're watching it and you're thinking, what an absolute idiot, how dramatic can you be, such an attention seeker, I pray that the experience I had never finds you. I really pray. And I pray that this experience never finds you. I hope you never have to feel how I'm feeling in my head. Let's get to the puzzle. It's a farmhouse cottage. I'm really hoping that all the pieces are in here because I got it from the charity shop. There might not be, but £2 I think is pretty good. It's the little things, honestly, because I used to do puzzles all the time with my nan. So this is gonna be really nice and nostalgic for me. I might even go through and count them. Just because I'm so scared that there's not gonna be 500 pieces. And that will really annoy me, because if I get to the end of the puzzle and then I'm missing like 2 or 3, am I really gonna sit here and count to 500? Yes. 3, 4, 70, 71, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 98, 99, 200, 300, 301, 302, 303, 304, 305, 306, 307, 308, 309, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87,
818,283 minus 25 is 818,258.
Oh my god. What the f? Oh my god, I've literally lost count as well. No, that was actually the worst thing that could have happened. What the f? I literally thought someone was here. Oh, what are the f***ing chances? I don't even have that shit turned on. I need to listen back to hear what number I was on. My reaction. I think I was on 88, but I don't know which one was 88. I drag over that piece, and then I had those 2 under my hand, and I think that was 88. Holy shit. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. No. You've got to be pulling my leg. After all the traumatizing. Oh, what? I'm just gonna do the puzzle anyway. That has shook me to my core. What a fucking fuck. After that stupid little breakdown, I think it was warranted though, to be fair, I'm gonna make myself a tea. I've just put dinner in. I'm making an orzo because it's just bloody easy, isn't it? And I don't really have any food in, and I don't want to go out. So mushrooms, courgettes, stock cube, Philadelphia, tomato puree, salt, pepper, not too much salt because we've got the stock cube, and some orzo and a little bit of oil. Yeah, get into it. This is my favourite mug ever, but this is like my morning coffee mug, and it was dirty this morning. Oh, we've got such an array of mugs. One here, one here. Right, this is like a normal sized mug. Look at the size of them apples. There's my boyfriend's one. They match. So cute. These are my boyfriend's mums. My boyfriend loves buying his mum mugs, as he should. Got a bumblebee, and she loves cows. So we've got a bumblebee and a cow. These are pretty. I think these are from, yeah. Gosh, they're bloody Denby babes. Why would they not be? So cute. This used to be my coffee mug, and then I upgraded to a bigger one. And then this one's also really cute. It's got like, can you see? It's got a dragonfly in the bottom, and it's completely clear. I'm gonna make myself a rooibos because I was gonna make myself a matcha, but it's 5 o'clock, and I thought, you know what? I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep all tonight anyway, so I don't wanna give myself extra caffeine. Whereas rooibos, my bros, is non-caffeinated. But it does taste bloody good though. I like to have mine. Sometimes, you know, I have sometimes with milk, with a bit of oat, But I think right now I'm just gonna do honey. Ah! No, I don't need anything else to go wrong today. Leave me alone, bitch. I wanna have fun. Even line my lips to match my nipples. Leave me alone, bitch. I wanna have fun. Yeah, tell me a secret. I'm so sick of it all. Haven't been crying again, but my hay fever, oh my goodness. I know that crying this morning probably didn't help, but my hay fever's been kicking my ass today. I have found though that Claritin tablets personally affect me better than Alevia. I believe that's the one. Whereas everyone was telling me to take Alevia before because they said they're non-drowsy, but wow. Alevia, whatever they're called, really kicked me in the ass the other day and I felt like shit all day. Whereas right now I feel so tired, I feel like I could just fall asleep, but from my eyes, like I don't actually feel tired. Does that make sense? Like my eyes are tired. I'm this far in. I feel like that's pretty good. Just rewatching a YouTuber that I've not watched in ages actually. Kendall Ray. What a baddie. I completely forgot that her channel existed. Going down the true crime route. I honestly don't think that's a good idea, but that's like my pastime is watching true crime videos. I just wanted to have a little break and I wanted to see tomorrow I can book something, right? I've just had this really strong urge out of nowhere to book last minute tickets and I've heard today's ticks are really good, so we're gonna do that. I don't really know what I want to go see, but because I only need to be here in the morning and the night, I'm thinking like, do I take myself to London, get like a coffee, go to the theatre? I don't know. Right, today ticks, here we go. What have they got for me then? I just love a musical, or like I love a theatre production, and also I don't think there's any shame going alone because no one knows if you're there with anyone anyway. No one looks around and goes like, oh my gosh, that person's sat by themselves, how embarrassing. I think it's pretty fucking cool to go to a play by yourself. Do I just, oh, I've always wanted to see Stranger Things, The First Shadow. It's the bloody 1st of June tomorrow. Pinch punch 1st of the month, can't believe. Rush tickets and book same day tickets in London for just £25. Okay. If it's under £60, is that a bit much? Bro, that's a driving lesson. That's like an hour and a half driving lesson. Apparently, if I download the app, there's cheaper tickets. Don't mind if I bloody do. I'm having a break, love. I'm just having a wee break. I'm feeling okay, weirdly. What we got here then? Honestly, I feel like cats and dogs can just tell when you're alone because he never comes in here. I just think he knows that I'm lonely. I think he knows something. They do say animals can tell, but he would never lay like this. I literally just got into bed. I ended up FaceTiming Clara, but literally not for too long, because we're both just pretty pooped. So as of right now, I haven't booked anything for tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to be cheaper tomorrow because it's on the actual day, which is why I've downloaded the app. So I think I'm just going to see what time I wake up, maybe book the tickets tomorrow morning. But you know what? I'm really proud of myself because today has been a lot easier and a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And I know that the hardest part is yet to come. So I'm just hoping that I can drift off to sleep. It's really nice that I have the little kitty in here with me because the warmth just feels like there is someone there. If it gets too bad, honestly, I'm just gonna go sleep downstairs with Eva. She's literally the size of a human anyway. As soon as I start drifting off, that's when my brain's gonna wander. I'm literally obsessed with him. Look how comfy he is. I've just spoken to him as well and he is having the best time. They're about to go see Black Coffee, I believe. Oh, it literally just sounds like he's having the best time. So I'm gonna live vicariously through him. All that I could ever ask, really. So going to sleep a very happy girl. Oh my gosh, my eye. My hay fever is kicking my ass. Ugh. I'm awake though. I actually need to blow my nose. This is crazy. I am bunged up today. Jeez. My hay fever over the past 2 days has been actually awful. Like my ears are blocked and everything. If I look at my texts with my boyfriend last night, I fell asleep at around 10 to 11. I was falling asleep at 10 and then he was texting me throughout the night. So like I actually fell asleep at about 11. And then I think I woke up at 1 to go to the toilet. Then I woke up again at 4, which I can see by my texts, because the cat wanted to go out, even though I left my door open and my window, but because my blind was down, the cat didn't realise. And she's pretty loud when she wants to go out, so she woke me up then. And then I think I woke up at 6. And then again at 7, and it is now 8:06. I've just been rotting in bed. I'm back doing my puzzle. Got a fabulous fucking morning. I got myself a coffee in my lovely mug. Thought I'd start at this puzzle again because I kind of want to finish it today. I've got loads of like the thatched roof that I need to put together, and I might just start on the house. This is the tractor with the pond. This is like the brick wall with the flowers. I've done all the flowers. But I've got all of this, which is like the house. This is the fence. This is some of the trees. And then that's all the sky. Don't even talk to me about this. But I'm just waiting until it hits 10 o'clock so I can buy my ticket. And I think I've screenshotted the ones that I want to go to. I've screenshotted the plane that goes wrong without the rush ticket. It's £45, already discounted down from 69. I think that's pretty good. The Great Gatsby. This one is so close to being a restricted view. The seat next to it and the other seat opposite are both restricted. I don't know why my seat wouldn't be a restricted view though. But that's £60. But if that goes down to 30, by Jove, I'll be going. Mean Girls. This one actually is pretty decent, but it's 67. I'd rather it be £30, so we'll wait and see. Back to the Future, the musical. Now this one's more towards the back. And then Titanic, because I think it's like a very camp play on Celine Dion songs. Amazing. I think I'd love to see that. I think it would be like really cheerful, you know. I have really bad eyesight. Like I'll wear my glasses to go see stuff in the theatre, but I'm blind as a bat. So I can't actually see a lot of things. So I need it to be a pretty decent view, basically. Oh my gosh, it worked! Guys, I just got tickets to Mean Girls for £30, right? So I was gonna get the ticket that was 67, and that was row N, seat 19 in the stalls, as you can see on my screen. That was the one that I was gonna get. And then basically when you click rush tickets, it like automatically allocates you one, but you can see which one it is. And I was like, oh, I don't know, because what if it gives me one that's restricted view or something? But I mean, this is, by the point this has gone up, it doesn't matter that you see the barcode. But look, row J, HIJKLMN. So the one that I was gonna get for £67 was further back. How, that ticket didn't even come up before, I don't think. OMG, I'm gonna look on the map. Right, row J, I'm so excited. Row J, seat 22. I forgot your name.
And I know we go around, cause I know the sound of your heart. And you wanna be, and there's so much king to see. You say, it's such a cliche. I can't see the difference in it. Protect my mental health, and you call me when you're bored, and you're playing with yourself. So conceited, I say I love you. What does it matter if I lie to you? I don't regret it, but I'm glad that we're through. So don't you tell me that you just don't get it, cause I know you ain't.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Well, my bros, I'm ready. I've got a couple of hours until I need to leave, but I might just head in earlier. Get myself a matcha, you know, make sure I'm there. The seat that they've given me is such a good seat. It's like smack bang in the middle of the stalls. For 30 quid, I'm pretty ecstatic. I can't believe I'm gonna go by myself. It's gonna be so funny because there's probably people watching this being like, I literally do this all the time. This isn't groundbreaking, but for me, this is groundbreaking. I was gonna put like a bit of makeup on, but this eye is so swollen from hay fever that I don't actually think that I can. I'm just trying to make myself feel better about my appearance with like jewelry. Because I'm going out by myself, I just want to like feel good about myself without having to wear makeup. So jewellery, in my opinion, just makes everything that little bit better. I might even put on another necklace, like a bit of a longer one. It is so warm today. I might not even need this jumper in the end. I haven't even searched where the theatre is, so that would be a good start, wouldn't it, really? To see where I'm actually going and how long it's going to take me to get there. 11:30. Come on. My show's not till 3. Wow, the redness in my face. Holy balls. My hay fever's really kicking my ass. I even took 2 hay fever tablets this morning, and I know you're not supposed to, but the way that I feel, it's really kicking my ass. That is the most I'm going to put on today. I know I'm pale as anything, but I just can't. Also, I'm only seeing me, and you guys are seeing me. That's also, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out there. This has been such a progressive video for me, because I feel like when I first started yesterday morning, I was feeling pretty hopeless. Not hopeless, but like just so anxiety fueled, and I was obviously crashing out a little bit, which was very valid given my situation. I just feel amazing. Like, I feel so happy, euphoric even, I'm gonna say, and I'm so excited to spend the day with myself. Whereas before, guys, that would never be a sentence that would come out of my mouth. I think I actually even uploaded a video a couple of months ago where I was saying, oh, you know, I've got to stay a night over in a hotel by myself, and I'm just nervous going to this event alone and all of this stuff. Since then, I go to events alone, and I do just end up making friends, which you will have seen if you follow me on TikTok and stuff. I'm quite open about the journey of, like, you know, loving to be in your own company. But on the same topic, whenever I would stay anywhere, my boyfriend would FaceTime me, or if I had like an overnight stay somewhere, I'd be with friends, or my boyfriend would be on FaceTime, and I really struggled to just be alone in that sense. Whereas I've done one night and I feel like I can conquer the world. Like, what's going on? Honestly, I just think exposure therapy for me right now is really working, and I'm so proud of myself. I cannot wait to tell my therapist this on Monday for my first session. My face is looking a lot more tan because I put on some tanning drops this morning just to make myself feel a little bit better about myself. And yes, I am still wearing the same top that I slept in last night, so I've just got home and put my PJs on. That is probably the best thing I've ever done. I want to go to the theatre by myself more. I actually think I have a lot more fun when I'm by myself. I don't notice that, like, I'm uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Normally if I'm like with someone, I fidget a lot, or I feel the need to like look over and talk to them, which, not talk very loud. You know, when like something happens and you're kind of like, oh, or, you know, I actually love just sitting there smiling ear to ear to myself. It was incredible. It was like such a good experience. So as I said, I went to see Mean Girls. The cast was so good. I'm such an avid person that if I see a West End or a musical or anything, or a play, I go search the cast. I want to see what their daily lives are like. The people who played Damien and Janice, sorry, my hay fever is so bad, were the stars of the show for me, I personally think. And also, girls who play Gretchen and Karen, just phenomenal. Like, every time I go and watch a West End performance like that, I just sit and want their life. It makes me want to start up theatre school again, which I only ever did like an amateur after school dance and theatre company. It was called Theatre Train, and I actually loved it. Did it with my best friend Erin in school, and it was the best years of my life. I think at heart I just am a theatre girly, but in my head I get so stressed out about the fact that I haven't done it since I was born. I'm not flexible. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. I love to sing. And I think if you had a gun to my head, I could act. But I've never really tried to. I obviously did this stuff when I was in school, but so I'm actually gonna end this video here because I feel like it's been a long one. But thank you so much for coming along the ride with me, and I hope that if you can take anything from this video, it's get comfortable in the uncomfortable. Like, to not sound cliche, literally just live in the uncomfortable, because otherwise you won't progress. And I feel like I've actually had a really lovely wholesome weekend. I've got so much done. I've done some stuff that is gonna like be memories for a lifetime for me. I'm always gonna remember this weekend because it was so progressive, and I never thought I would get to this point where I felt comfortable doing this. And now, if anything, I'm actually looking forward to doing it again, which I never ever thought I would say. I just want to say, try it, whatever you're fearful of. I'm not going to ramble on anymore because this video needs to come to an end, but I love you guys. Thank you if you've got to this point in the video. Thank you so much for being so understanding and not judging me, because it's quite hard to do. And I know a lot of people will watch this video and just be like, whoa, she is literally overreacting so much. I'm proud of me, and that's all that matters. So just thought I'd document it. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video, guys.